Each human is unique, but it appears that there are some people who are much more unique than others. There might be some things that you think you should be able to do with your body, but can't seem to find the ability to do them. However, for certain people, they can perform some bodily functions that you may have never thought about or figured were even possible. Did you know that a large proportion of the human population can't do things as simple as wiggling their ears or raising one eyebrow? But believe it or not, there are a select few who can. In this video, we are going to look at the top 10 things that most humans can't do. Did you know studies show becoming a fan of Superfine will instantly make you more attractive to the opposite sex? All you have to do is subscribe to this channel and turn on the notifications. If you hit the thumbs up, it will increase your attractiveness by 78%. Do it now! It's a proven fact. Now just sit back, relax, and let's get on with the video. Here are the top 10 things that most humans can't do. Number 10. Gleeking. Okay, this is kind of gross, but it's fascinating. Gleeking is like spitting, but not quite. The term means projecting saliva from the submandibular gland upon compression by the tongue. Some people can do this without effort, even projecting to a great distance. We usually see this in Western movies, where a cowboy spits into a bottle that produces a ting upon contact with a bottle. Who knows? Maybe this can be a form of self-defense in the future. Now, that's talent right there. If you think number 10 is crazy, wait till you find out what is on number 1. Number 9. Tickling yourself. Yeah, you heard that right, although I don't get why people would even think of this. We all have a tickler spot or two, which are never a secret from the ones we love. Gentle tickling is fun, so one can be tempted to auto-tickle to amuse oneself. But hey, you can tickle yourself, and scientists actually know why. According to them, the answer lies at the back of the brain, in an area called the cerebellum, which is involved in monitoring movements. Studies have shown that the cerebellum can predict sensations when your own movement causes them, but not when someone else does. When you try to tickle yourself, the cerebellum predicts the sensation, and this prediction is used to cancel the response of other brain areas to the tickle. Number 8. Tongue curling. Stand in front of a mirror, open your mouth slightly, and try to bring the sides of your tongue up towards each other to make a U shape. If you can do it, you are a tongue roller, along with between 65% and 81% of people, more of them women than men. So why can't everybody do it? It's a case of fine motor control of the tongue. We need to be able to move our tongues to not bite them when we eat, for example, and for swirling food around. For unknown reasons, some lucky individuals are better than others at controlling tongue movement. But worry not, because this ability can be acquired by practicing. Don't give up, keep on curling that tongue. Number 7. Sneezing with your eyes open. Well, this is a little bit disgusting if you ask me, but some people can do this. Normally, people can't sneeze with their eyes open, no matter how they try. Well, except when you force them open with your hands. Why, you ask? Because when you sneeze, the sneeze center in the brain sends coordinated motor impulses along nerves controlling muscles of the abdomen, chest, diaphragm, neck, face, eyelids, and various sphincters, as well as the mucus glands and blood vessels of the nose. All of these happen automatically, so you really won't be able to help it. But some talented people can do this without their eyeballs popping out. Number 6. Wiggling your ears. Cats can do this, and so can the hippo and Jeff Goldblum, but only a few other people in the world can wiggle their ears.
Just start pulling on the string with your free hand.
Scientists were able to determine exactly why most people couldn't wiggle their own ears. The mechanism behind ear movements is sophisticated. Unlike other facial muscles, ear muscles have their own accessory nucleus, a control area for muscle function in the brainstem. Compared to animals, especially bats and cats, this nucleus is rather small in humans. But fear not, non-ear wiggling people, you can train yourself to do it. You may not be able to move your ears without moving your scalp, but you should be able to learn to move them without moving your eyebrows. Practice wiggling your ears without moving any other parts of your face. We're halfway on our list of the top 10 things most humans can't do. How are you taking it so far? Let us know in the comments section. We'd like to hear about it. Going back to the video. Number 5. Chugging a gallon of milk. Okay, I don't know why someone would even do this, but there was a time when the gallon of milk challenge became popular. The mechanics are very simple. The person would need to chug a whole gallon of milk while trying not to throw up in the process. It seems simple, but the success rate of this challenge is incredibly small. Lots of people have tried it and miserably failed. But is it impossible? No, just really hard and kinda gross. What makes this challenge so difficult is the interesting part. Drinking a gallon of anything in a short period is dangerous. Those who attempt to drink a gallon of milk in 1 hour vomit. For a number of different possible reasons. The main reason why this is nearly impossible comes down to stomach size. An average human can only hold about a half gallon of anything in their stomach. When you push past that boundary, the stretch receptors in your stomach are triggered, which induces emergency overload vomiting. So don't be too hard on yourself if you were not able to finish the challenge. The truth is, the only people who can reliably complete this challenge are professional eaters. Number 4. Touching your nose or chin with your tongue. Gene Simmons of the rock band Kiss could do both easily, but most people can't touch the tip of their nose or their chin with their tongue. You have to have a long tongue to do this. The ability to touch your nose with your tongue is a genetic trait. If you have the right genes, you still need to learn how to get the tip of your tongue to your nose. To do this, you have to stretch your tongue out straight in front, making a point with the tip. Then, pull your upper lip down over the top row of your teeth. Next, using your lower lip to help, bend your tongue up over your upper lip towards your nose. Finally, relax and point the tip of your tongue to the closest point of your nose. There! You almost did it! Good job. Keep practicing and you'll surely get the hang of it.
I don't think I did.
Number 3. Eating a spoonful of cinnamon. There was a time when the cinnamon challenge became popular. It is where a person would put a tablespoon of ground cinnamon into his mouth and try to swallow it dry. Only a few people were able to complete this. Why? Well, trying to swallow dry cinnamon usually causes a person to gag, cough, or choke. Cinnamon is made from tree bark and contains cellulose, a substance that doesn't break down easily. So dry cinnamon can make someone's mouth, nose, and throat feel like they're burning. Some might even throw up or get a nosebleed. This challenge can be dangerous, so since you can't know what will happen to you, this is a challenge you'll want to skip. Number 2. Raising one eyebrow. I can raise both of my eyebrows in bewilderment on how some people can raise just one. Some well-known people can do this, like Leonard Nimoy, Sean Connery, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and Stephen Colbert. Some people call this the eyebrow cock, and it is known as the universal sign of skepticism. The ability to raise eyebrows may be an evolutionary trait. Baboons, mandrills, and monkeys raise their eyebrows as a threat gesture. For all of you who want to do this, it turns out that you can learn to raise one eyebrow. Here's the trick. Start by keeping one eyebrow down with one hand and holding one up with the other. Keep practicing this in the mirror so you can detect the correct muscle movement to obtain one eyebrow up. Then, once you are familiar with this and can do it quite well, try it without using your hands. Just keep practicing this in the mirror until you get it just right. If you can do this, you can surely scare and thrill people with your new talent. Before we reveal number 1, be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the best and most interesting topics on the internet. Now we are down to the first one on our list. Number 1. The paralyzed finger trick. When you were a kid, I'm sure your playmates made you do this in the playground or at the cafeteria. Okay, give this one a try. Bend your middle finger, then put your hand on the table. Then lift your thumb, index finger, and pinky. No problem, right? Now try the ring finger. Can you do it? Don't get too stressed out. There is a scientific explanation on why you are having trouble doing that. The tendons in your fingers are independent of one another, apart from the ones in your middle and ring fingers. These tendons are connected, so that when your middle finger is folded down, you cannot move your ring finger. It feels like your ring finger is stuck. Well, there you go. You just found out the top 10 things that most humans can do. What do you think among these actions is the hardest to do? Let us know what you think in the comments section, and we'll pick a comment to feature in our next video. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, Let us know by dropping a comment and hitting the like and subscribe button. Also turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on our future videos. I'll see you guys next time.